Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our meeting today for the San Bernardino International Airport Authority. Today is, excuse me, today is Thursday, November the 17th, 2022, and it is approximately 3:07 p.m. Madam Clerk, if you do roll call, please.
Certainly. Members from the City of Colton.
Frank Navarro.
Thank you. Dr. G in the audience. Thank you very much. Members from the City of Loma Linda.
Dusty Rigsby.
Thank you. Members from the City of Highland.
Penny Lilburn and alternate Larry McKellen is in the audience.
Thank you very much. And members from the City of San Bernardino.
John Valdivia.
Thank you very much. We have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We have no closed session today. And we will move on to the open session. And if Mr. Valdivia can do the Pledge of Allegiance for us, please. Sure. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, sir.
Madam Clerk, any items to be added or deleted from today's agenda?
No items.
Thank you. Any members of the commission willing to disclose conflict of interest? Hearing none, seeing none. Informational items. Mr. Burrows, if you would please, sir.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. First and foremost, I'd like Ms. Pritchett to introduce our newest employee, her armed guard right behind her. Happy to have this gentleman part of the team. If you would, Kat.
Of course, thank you. I'm actually going to punt this over to Mr. Gibbs because we had actually spoken about this earlier today, so Mark's prepared to introduce Mitch. Thank you.
Happy to do it. You can see everyone's already fighting for Mitch. He's looking sharp in those new blues over there. We're very pleased to introduce you to our new security manager, Mr. Mitch Ditello. And he comes to us after spending some time on the airport. He's got over 30 years in law enforcement, recently retired from the Sheriff's Department as a captain. And he's taken on a strong team, and we're really excited to see him take it to the next level, as Mr. Valdivia would say. But he's not only is he have a great background in law enforcement, also near and dear to my heart. He's a professional pilot. Used to fly helicopters for the Sheriff's Department as well. But we're excited to have him. He's worked a long career with federal, state, and local law enforcement officials and brings a lot of strength and leadership to the position of security manager. So you'll be seeing him around quite often at the airport now. So welcome on board, Mitch.
And he knows way too much about the sheriff's hangar, right, Mitch?
More than I need to.
Real quick on legislative topics, we are tracking a few things, particularly at the state level, but also the federal level. The one we are doing probably the most work DC-wise on right now is trying to get enhanced customs service, which you all have certainly been a part of, and you know, happy to see maybe some traction back in DC. Congressman Aguilar's staff did brief with customs personnel this past week, and you know, got some good tidings and a little reassurance actually. So we hopefully there's good news on the horizon as we come out of fourth quarter on that.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And
then last but not least, next Thursday, it'll be the 8th annual SB Turkey Trot out here at the airport. I am not ready for it, but we'll start training tonight. So.
Right after all these.
Right after all the cookies, yeah. Anyhow, that concludes our reports. Thank you.
Thank you. And Officer Mitch, welcome.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you around busily, keeping everything secure for us and safe.
No, absolutely.
Again, on behalf of us up here at the dais, welcome, sir.
No, thank you very much. This is a great place to come back to.
So what is the uniform? Is it the airport?
Well, it's being tan and green for 34 and a half years. It's hard to change and put the blue stuff on, but my skin's a little itchy, but it's going to be fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, you look a little different in that blue.
All right. Chair will now present the commission the consent calendar items 3 through 7. Any public comment on any consent items, Madam Clerk?
No public comments.
Okay, any questions or comments from commission members on the consent?
Move it.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilmember Rigsby and a second by Mayor Valdivia to move the consent calendar items 3 through 7. Madam Clerk?
Yes, thank you. We have a motion by Member Rigsby and a second by Member Valdivia. Please state your votes for the record. Member Navarro.
Yes.
Member Rigsby.
Yes.
Member Lilburn.
Yes.
And Member Valdivia.
Yes.
Thank you. That item is passed unanimously.
Thank you. Moving on to commission action items, item number 8. And this is to adopt a resolution of the San Bernardino International Airport Authority in recognition of the services of the City of San Bernardino representative. Mr. Burrows.
And if it pleases the president, I will absolutely defer to you, sir, for reading out this important recognition.
Okay. We do have a resolution here for Mayor Valdivia for his service to this commission for quite about 5 years now? 4 years? Yes. So San Bernardino International Airport Authority Resolution, John Valdivia. Whereas John Valdivia was first elected to serve as mayor of the city of San Bernardino in December 19, 2018. And whereas John Valdivia, during his tenure in the city council, has represented the city of San Bernardino as a member of the San Bernardino International Airport Authority Commission since February of 2019. And whereas John Valdivia has been actively involved in directing the issues of the military base reuse and revitalization activities impacting the former Norton Air Force Base and the region during his tenure on the San Bernardino International Airport Authority Commission. Mr. Valdivia has invested substantial time and effort to assist in the economic development of achievements of the San Bernardino International Airport Authority for the benefit of the city of San Bernardino and the surrounding region, while ensuring the preservation of the rich heritage that has established, held, and advanced the progress of Norton Air Force Base today and beyond. And whereas John Valdivia has been instrumental in garnering and focusing economic, fiscal, business, and community input and interest throughout his service while enhancing a public-private partnership with Hillwood Development, a Perot company that has brought a multitude of Fortune 50, 100, and 500 companies and other nationally recognized firms such as Kohl's, Mattel, Pep Boys, Medline Industries, Stater Brothers, Markets, Pepsi Company, and Unical Aviation, Amazon.com, and most recently, UPS, FedEx, Amazon Air, and Breeze Airways to the former Norton Air Force Base. Mr. Valdivia constantly strives to increase employment opportunities in the region as he exercises devotion and leadership in all matters. These efforts have brought substantial investment to the area. He has tirelessly represented the interests of the citizens, taxpayers, companies and agencies in the region, and has had the vision to foresee the development and economic potential of the airport through strong support of capital improvements, including the completion of over $290 million in public infrastructure and roadway upgrades, establishing opportunities for expanded aviation and foreign trade facilities at the San Bernardino International Airport. Through his thoughtful and collaborative leadership, Mr. Valdivia has helped the Joint Powers Authority to achieve fiscal and operational success, attracting and retaining over 17,126 jobs and supporting over 15 million square feet of new development at the former Norton Air Force Base, now generating over $3 billion in economic output to the community. Now therefore, be it resolved on the 17th day of November 22 that San Bernardino International Airport hereby joins with friends, family, and colleagues in commending John Valdivia for his tireless efforts and dedication to this region and the goals of the board, and in bringing into reality the successful conversion of the former Norton Air Force Base to civilian reuse. Be it further resolved that this resolution be noted in the official minutes of the San Bernardino International Airport Authority and presented to John Valdivia in appreciation for his exemplary service. Passed and approved this and adopted the 17th day of November, and signed by me, Frank J. Navarro, President of the Airport Authority.
Mr. President, if I may.
Please.
Mr. President, Mayor Navarro, I want to say thank you very much. It's been indeed a great pleasure to represent the city of San Bernardino, and I want to commend my fellow board of directors This is a collaborative effort and one which is not just rests on one shoulder, and I want to commend those past and present here, including those, one in the audience, my good friend Ovi Popescu. We had a lot of good times and discussion on the future of our airport. San Bernardino International Airport continues to strive and exceed beyond our expectations. And additionally, I'm really excited to see the continued growth with the Airport Gateway specific plan that's planned. Not under my exact timeline, but I am still very proud of the work we're doing here at the airport. I want to say my deep appreciation to the staff here at San Bernardino International Airport for putting up with me and tolerating me, and all of my desires and requests have, I know that sometimes we push the buttons here, and I want to say thank you to all the staff. Thank you for the good work that you're doing. Thank you for the good work that you'll continue to do, and we wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Valdivia. And again, my wishes to you, personal wishes, good luck in whatever endeavors come before you, and the next chapter in your life be a successful one.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you.
Moving on to item number 9. This is to approve award of a contract to JBT Aerotech Corporation in an amount not to exceed $96,500.84 to provide specialized maintenance service on 3 passenger boarding bridges. Jonathan Galvan, please.
Thank you, Mayor, and good afternoon. The passenger boarding bridges at the domestic terminal serve as the avenue available for passengers to go from the terminal concourse to the aircraft and vice versa, in addition to supporting the aircraft's power while the aircraft is on the ground, as well as providing air-conditioned air to the aircraft. Ensuring our passenger boarding bridges are fully functional on a daily basis is critical to the safety, security, and success of the air carrier while they operate at SBD. In order to accomplish this, a good preventative maintenance program is needed. Staff conducted a solicitation per SBIAA purchasing policy for such a program. 4 vendors were contacted to provide quotes. Of the 4, 1 vendor provided a quote for preventative maintenance. This is JBT Aerotech. The item before you is to approve the contract with JBT Aerotech to conduct quarterly preventative maintenance over the next 12 calendar months on the 3 domestic terminal passenger boarding bridges in an amount of $66,500.84 and appropriate a budget of $30,000 for unplanned repairs for a total not to exceed $96,584. Excuse me, $96,500.84. Staff requests the Commission approve the CEO to execute the service agreement and all associated documents to have JBT provide preventative maintenance for these 3 jet bridges. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Comments or questions from commissioners on the item?
Move for approval.
Thank you. Any public comment?
No public comments.
Thank you. I have a motion by Mayor Valdivia and a second by Mayor Gilburn to approve item number 9. Madam Clerk?
Thank you. We have a motion by Member Valdivia and a second by Member Lilburn. Please state your votes for the record. Member Navarro.
Yes.
Member Rigsby.
Yes.
Member Lilburn.
Yes.
And Member Valdivia.
Yes.
Thank you. That item passes unanimously.
Thank you. Moving on to item number 10. This is to approve the form of a lease agreement with the United States of America General Services Administration for approximately 1,010 square feet of office and related space within the domestic terminal. Mr. Gibbs, if you would please, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. When the terminal building was reconstructed, it included office space dedicated for a future dedicated to TSA. Very pleased to announce that this is the time where they're going to begin occupying that space, and we'll also begin to see a return on that investment. So this was with, this is through the General Services Administration, but the lease is for TSA. It's for approximately 1,000 square feet of office space over a term of 10 years. And that is going for just over $50,000 a year in rent, payable on a monthly basis.
Move for approval.
A motion by Mayor Valdivia to approve item number 10.
Second.
I have a second by Mayor Lilburn. Public comment on this item?
No public comments.
Take vote, please.
Thank you. We have a motion by Member Valdivia and a second by Member Lilburn. Please state your votes for the record. Member Navarro.
Yes.
Member Rigsby,
Yes.
Member Lilburn,
Yes.
and Member Valdivia.
Yes.
Thank you. That item passes unanimously.
Thank you. Moving on to item number 11. Approve the form of a reimbursement agreement with the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians for traffic signal improvements at the intersection of Victoria Avenue and W Street. Presenter is Mr. Burrows.
Move it.
A motion by Mayor Valdivia to move it.
Second.
Second by Councilmember Rigsby.
No public comments,
Thank you.
and thank you. We have a motion by Member Valdivia, a second by Member Rigsby. Please state your votes for the record. Member Navarro,
Yes.
Member Rigsby,
Yes.
Member Lilburn,
Yes.
and Member Valdivia.
Yes.
Thank you. The item passes unanimously.
Moving on to item number 12, approve amendment number 1 to the service agreement with SITA CETA Information Networking Computing USA Incorporated for upgrades to passenger processing equipment at airline gate number 2 in the domestic terminal in an amount not to exceed $12,494.80. Mark Dennis, if you would, please.
Actually, Mr. Gibbs will fill in for Mr. Dennis.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Mr. Gibbs.
Since my name's Mark, why not?
Why not?
This is an amendment to the existing agreement. There's a common use system throughout the terminal building that is used to process passengers through the facility. So that includes ticket counters, it includes the back-end IT network, and it also includes the jet bridges. So when in preparations for Breeze's launch, we heated up 2 of our jet bridges. But now that we're going to Las Vegas, we need to heat up a 3rd, and that's really intended in the event that there's an issue with one of the bridges, we've got a backup. And so this would outfit that jet bridge with the equipment that is common throughout the terminal, essentially phasing into our spend on preparing the terminal for operation. And I'd be happy to answer any further questions you guys might have on
Questions
this.
or comments from commission members? Any public comment on this item?
No public comments.
Chair will entertain a motion to approve amendment number 1.
Move approval.
Councilmember Rigsby moves for approval.
Second.
Second by Mayor Valdivia.
Thank you. We have a motion by Member Rigsby and a second by Member Valdivia. Please state your votes for the record. Member Navarro,
Yes.
Member Rigsby,
Yes.
Member Lilburn,
Yes.
and Member Valdivia.
Yes.
Thank you. That item passes unanimously.
Thank you very much. Moving on to item number 13. This is to review the status of the action plan for the San Bernardino International Airport Authority through December the 31st of 2022. Mr. Burrows, you're on.
Yeah, so we already touched on the primary legislative issue with our customs enhancement, and we'll certainly keep you apprised as that process progresses. We fortunately didn't need a lot of movement in the budget for this month here. Thankfully, the quotes, and I do want to, personally, on behalf of the staff, thank all of you for modifying your schedules to be here today so that we could get those core approvals, because there is a bit of lead time on getting that equipment ready to go. But really appreciate, as always, your dedication and commitment in supporting the airport as we continue to go up, up, and away. So with that, again, next Thursday's Turkey Trot, and that concludes my report.
Okay, thank you. Madam Clerk, any added or deferred items?
No added or deferred items.
Do we have any requests for public comment?
No public comments.
Thank you. Commission member comments? Seeing none and hearing none. Again, Mayor Valdivia, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you for
Thank
your
you very
service
much.
to your agency.
Thank you very much.
I just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy.
Yeah. And for myself and on behalf of our colleagues up here, happy Thanksgiving, stay safe, and one serving only, okay? There being no other business to attend to for the authority, this meeting is now adjourned.